Hey guys, what time since we're back watching you? This is season 5, episode 5 called... Oh, is this season 5? Season 4, episode 5 called The Fox and the Hound. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You can also check out our Patreon page for the full uncut reactions. Link is going to be down below. Help support the channel by checking that out, and let's get started right away.
Oh, her neck is slashed.
That's brutal.
I've been here before.
Oh, yes, you have.
I don't know why I grabbed this.
Oh,
The sight of a corpse really still upset you?
Can't have anyone else walk in. I just need to think. If you're the only person who heard, then I think we have a minute.
Everything
What?
you did up to and including what I see now was seduction, was to manipulate me.
Lifetime of training and being the one person who doesn't fall to pieces in an emergency, and now I look.
yeah, no, she didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't think she did.
I am not a murderer.
Convincing, but you've been convincing.
Why are you so worried about other people coming in? Why aren't you calling for help?
I can't call for help because that would involve security.
Okay.
Oh.
Sus.
Oh, that makes sense. The father.
They are my father's. Jonathan, I told you what kind of man he is.
I don't know, man. I believe her.
He would own me, and that is worse than...
No, it's not. Someone just died. Get out of your head.
She didn't like him. Like her.
You know this situation doesn't look good for you, either.
And there it is.
Oh,
Roundabout way of asking me to help hide this body.
manipulation.
Once we start, we have to see it through together.
That's super soft.
As in, I don't seize the first opportune moment I have to turn around and pin it on you.
And I don't abandon you.
Ride or die.
Fine.
They're just gonna shake hands. That's
I
insurance.
confirm.
It's not.
This is interesting.
To be done.
Who thinks she did it?
I don't think she did.
No one?
Maybe.
No, if you have to. Yes or no? Who
I
did?
think so.
So you think she did it?
She should be calling for help. But she didn't.
If we weren't handcuffed by the will of the people,
Chill with the lions, bro. You need to chill. Heart attack.
drawing quarter every 10th man and demand answers until someone
might
gave
actually
up
die.
Rip killer.
Oh my god, bro. Chill out, man.
Cut him off!
Bro. Somehow Gemma looks better dead.
Oh, Gemma, you were an absolute muppet, but you didn't deserve
Muppet.
Sorry, but I need you and have no time for boundaries, which is, of course, why you love me, so... Jonathan.
No.
Why do I get this awful feeling that Adam's hiding a piece of his heart from me?
Because he is.
The fetish. She wants to be the one to pee.
I think there might be some things that he's embarrassed to tell you about. Nothing he should be ashamed of.
A kink?
Bingo, thank you. Please go now.
But you need to leave so that Jonathan and I can fuck. Oh.
Threesome?
Right. I'm off to find my other half and spank his little body.
Oh, no. It's more than that. Spank his little body. Booty.
Oh!
Yeah.
Auntie,
That's just like 50 years old.
Fuck.
The blood's on the floor now.
Throw her out the window?
Thank you. Rolled.
Oh, this guy's still going crazy.
Oh!
Why is this my pattern?
Yo, real facts, man.
I think I need to go back to therapy.
Oh, shit.
How are you this good at hiding bodies? Who are you, really? What you just did is exactly what a killer would do.
When I found you with Gemma, I knew either you killed her or someone is trying to frame you.
Why would anyone...
Because the same thing happened to me with Malcolm
Oh, fuck off.
the morning after my first night at Sundry House. And I found Malcolm on my table with a knife in his chin.
Oh, really, Joe?
I knew that there was no way that anyone would believe that I didn't do it, so I took care of it. Please don't make me relive the details. I have been trying to forget them ever since. Because whoever did this has been sending me messages to ensure my continued silence. They figured out I have a past,
Is she getting threats too?
and it cost me my son.
Vaguely telling the details, okay.
Yeah.
Smart.
There's a lot of stuff you
She
left
did-
out there.
she did
Leaving out
bad
all the
things.
important thing.
What's his name? Your son.
40.
I'd rather not say. But this killer won't let me go, so I thought if I could stay close enough to you and your friends that maybe I could keep more people from getting hurt.
Trying to protect me.
Look, Adam, life partners must share everything with each
Same page, completely.
Not really,
other.
no.
What is it? Shall I take it?
Whoa! That is
she's a
not
little-
it.
She's a little too excited for that.
Cake City? Oh God, it's not that weird falling down
Cake
the stairs.
sitting.
Here, what's cake sitting?
What is that?
Sorry, Danny, it's not weird. Go and shower.
I think so.
Oh,
There it
Golden?
is.
Golden shower? That's what
Golden
it's
showers?
called?
Yeah, I never knew.
Wow,
No, what the fuck?
That's what it's called, bro.
what?
See? Yeah, golden shower.
Golden
Golden
showers.
shower.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
That is what it's called. Oh wow, this is the first time for it. Wow. You know we've been saying it for like.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to just move on to Peg?
So he only likes it if it's a
Yeah.
guy?
Why she doesn't want to?
Yeah, I don't think she's into that.
Nothing.
Open your eyes and look at me.
He's a bad
You did.
Oh yeah.
What's
See?
I was ready to piss on your face to prove I'm enough for you, and you clearly don't want this, and you refuse to tell me why.
This doesn't really work with you.
I knew it.
It's not you. It's about the person being beneath me. But then at this moment, you're...
Above you. You think you're beneath me?
Oh, no, Phoebes. You're overreacting. I know we're equals. We're great together,
Do
baby.
you know where kinks come from? The deepest parts of your mind. And the deepest part of you is telling us exactly what we need to know. We'd be married, in misery, and looking outside for what we can't give each other.
No, stop.
We aren't equal all because of some piss.
It's over.
What?
And just like that, his funding is
That's
reduced
over,
to
buddy.
0. You broke, boy.
Now he's gonna have to take piss for the money.
The dumbest thing ever.
Now I think he has to do what I just said.
Yeah. Now he's back in the streets, man.
And he might blame Jonathan for this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
what?
Shit. My bracelet. What if it's in the larder? It's got my name engraved on it.
Oh shit.
Damn.
What the
Is this a horror movie? What are we looking at?
Oh, the blood.
You know he's fucking Kate right now. So where are the other degenerates?
Gemma is in the game larder.
Temporarily.
That feels karmic, almost.
Oh,
know
Phoebe's
she
in on
took
it.
the driver to run over pheasants for fun. God, I'm just so relieved it wasn't you. I would die without you. Gemma's really more second tier. I mean, I got it. Look, I don't understand why we aren't bringing your father's security in.
Exactly. My whole point.
I had to dodge them to get to the larder.
But it's the only way for us to be safe, Kate. Look, your dad and me
Right?
hear how be subtly made to stay away from the game larder, and we know Jonathan isn't there anymore.
I really believed it was Jonathan.
I'm so glad you were wrong. And I'm so glad I'm on benzos.
Yeah, me too.
Uh oh. Wait. He heard all that?
Oh, yeah, he did.
It hurt.
God. No way.
Okay.
Oh!
You must be laughing right now.
How the fuck?
Go. Leave. Oh, he came with the shotty.
Oh, you dumbass. Put that gun away.
Yeah, you should have just shot without.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
The bastard killed Gemma. I found him in the game larder with her body.
Where's Phoebe?
Oh, they think it's part of the game.
She and Kate already know. He shows up and our friends start dying. Jonathan saves Kate from a mugging. He ingratiates himself to Malcolm, who invites him into our circle. And the minute Jonathan's alone with him, he murders our dear friend in cold blood.
This is probably what happened.
Fucking knew it.
I was...
This guy, man.
After Simon's show, all of us were at the party. Except... for who?
Stop it, Rod. I've heard enough.
You know, they're just theories. But I think that's actually what happened.
I think so.
She'd put it all together. The murders started when she...
Jonathan, you absolute perv. What are you doing?
This is ridiculous. Why would I want to kill any of them? Because you're obsessed with Kate.
Unfucking believable, framing me with your own motive.
Roll, would you care to show the room your camera?
Oh!
Photos of Kate?
I'm an artist. Rather
I'm an
You sabotage my relationship with Phoebe. Remember what Connie said earlier about the good old days? Con?
It's a real kangaroo court right here.
Past that.
Fuck.
We always give the foxes a chance in the hunt, don't we?
Oh shit, they're gonna.
Would you like a head start, Monsieur?
It's a game now. Run up to Kate's room.
I would just stay in the drawing room. I'd call his bluff.
You murderer!
Oh shit. Tackled.
Knowing Joe, he'll accidentally hit him too hard.
Hold that.
You end up breaking his neck.
Cokehead.
I'm going peasant hunting.
So not gonna...
You're gonna die, bro.
This guy's the biggest cap, bro. Look at him.
Here I come, Jonathan!
Is he drunk or? Sure. Annihilated. But also Jonathan attacked him.
Why would Jonathan attack him?
Because he's the rich killer.
Did any part of you think that maybe you should step in?
I say, off with his fucking head.
The way she said that.
Stupid.
So you're going to cower in here with me while Roald shoots people outside?
Yo,
Booty guards.
come on, let's go. Yeah, booty guards.
Did you know English foxhounds rely solely on their sense of smell during a hunt?
And my nose is broken.
You idiot.
That same peasant stench I got a whiff of when we first met.
Stop saying the
Got a
word peasant.
Oh wow.
All that.
This guy's an idiot.
Get tackled by
Hear
freaking
that
Joe.
running?
Yeah. He's actually. I mean, I'm sure he's high, but
Nice. Hold that.
Don't kill him.
Knocked out, buddy.
Oh no.
He's knocked out. He's knocked
yeah. It's not rock. It's dirt.
That's a lot of exertion for Joe.
Who's this? Wait, was I right?
out. Yeah.
Oh!
You're right, yeah.
Wrist.
Joe.
I was right.
Wait, what? Okay, yeah.
I don't see any injuries on his face.
No, his inner personality wakes up.
No, he's tied up. We're chained up. Oh, fuck.
They're in a
I don't-
cellar.
I don't think I was right anymore.
Was that Reese? Who was that?
That was Reese.
But
Wrist.
was it actually him?
I wasn't prepared for this type of face-to-face yet. But then you got yourself into a bind, and it became very clear that if I didn't intervene, you were going to get yourself killed.
So you're saving me.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're right, bro.
My pleasure.
No, it's not confirmed yet.
Is your head clear now? You ready for our plan?
Hour?
Roald has so many chemicals in his body, it's a miracle he wasn't already blacked out. We're going to pin all the murders on him. I mean, the way you've been able to escape scrutiny. So you kill him, and I'll take care of all the other touches that will make the story sing. I've already got the note written. He's a neo-fascist with a knife collection. I mean, that camera. All upskirts of Kate's.
I've seen it.
It's obsessive, isn't it?
How does he know that though?
You have me all wrong, but the only path I see out of this is to make you believe I'm in.
I'm glad we're finally talking. So how are we gonna do this?
The crazy eyes.
Bash him over the head, smother him.
How's that gonna look like a suicide?
I'll handle that part too. Be done by the time I get back.
Truth is, he deserves to die. But that's what you want me to do. You fucked with me over and over. I'm not your puppet. Fucking excellent craftsmanship.
Think he's chained in his mind?
Killing a man while chained to a pillar is an unreasonable ask, Reese.
You were coming on far too strong. You're in serious denial about yourself, aren't you? Oh, didn't you? Oh, he's done plenty. They all have.
There's another way.
My way is the only way, and you know it. Clearly, you're not the man I hoped you were. I did have a plan A. If you're clever enough to get yourself free, I'll see you back in London and we can revisit this. Otherwise, goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye.
He's a psycho.
Oh shit!
Whoa. Nah, it's gotta be a dream. It's a nightmare, bro. There's no way.
There could be a way.
Well, Kate has to save him.
We thought there's no way that he would fall out a window.
I love you, Phoebe.
Piss on him. He deserves it.
He deserves a drink.
Does anyone else smell smoke?
Is this part of the? Is this like
It's
under
under,
the house?
yeah.
Yeah, go. Oh,
Probably
maybe his
stronger.
shoulder. Yeah. Oh, he did it.
You got it.
Fuck you, Roald. An hour ago he was hunting me.
Please. Whoa, Jonathan, wait.
He's gonna break the chain.
Hold still.
They're boys now. Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
You idiot!
Roald, do not pull some bullshit right now. I swear to God.
No.
Okay, good.
No, they were
It's just
together.
weird why it happened in slow mo. Look at this.
Make out, make out, make out.
Right in front of him.
There's not much to say after you extrajudicially sentence an innocent man to death. At least they know I'm innocent now. Gemma's body burned, along with the rest of Hampsbridge House's fucked up history. Police recovered just enough to identify her.
And who's going down for the murder?
Since your things burnt up, I figured you could use some new clothes. They're just things Malcolm never even took the tag off of. I've never had someone go to such great lengths to retrieve a bracelet. I owe you a pint.
A pint.
Or 10.
Yeah, 10.
10. Yeah, 10. Actually, no, we don't want him drunk, kid.
Yeah.
It's a door we both want to walk through, and I can't. She knows too
You
much
think
about
too
me as
much,
is.
dude. Say
It's
it.
dangerous for her to know anymore.
I wish I could.
Okay.
It's a pint, Jonathan.
I think we both know it's not.
And would that be so heinous?
I don't want to hurt you. You don't want to know the real me.
Oh, shit.
Your past doesn't scare me.
You sure about
Shit
that?
like that is gonna turn her on.
I'm sorry.
Draw the line. That's my man.
Captain fucking America.
Damn fucking straight.
Got rejected.
Damn
Get out of
fucking
here.
straight.
Bounce.
Stop cussing Steve Rogers.
Yeah,
please.
exactly. That's the cap right there. Look at his shield. Look at it.
The shield.
Risk everything for her.
You stand with a foot in both worlds, the working class and the aristocracy,
Yeah.
and none of them suspect the reality that you're a monster
I plan to take matters into my own hands,
by killing off the rich one by one.
but with greater humility that I, Rhys Montrose, officially announce my candidacy for the Mayor of London. And if you give me your vote, I promise you won't be sick and tired anymore.
Yo, man, I feel like your theory still stands.
I don't know anymore. I'm gonna have to analyze this again.
I don't know, man. I think Joe's just like manifesting this guy from the start.
That's what I felt like in the first few episodes. But now I don't know.
Taxi driver.
That's it. We have to wait a month.
Yeah, man. Netflix free, bro.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in our YouTube edit, you can click the link down below for the full uncut reaction, and let's discuss now. So right off the bat, I don't know where I stand with that theory anymore.
Still stand.
Maybe it was
No.
just what?
It could still stand.
No, what?
I forgot about the whole funeral thing. That was the only thing that was.
I mentioned that when I told you guys.
But how can it work with that?
Because that could be the real one, and then anything where he's talking one-on-one is the manifestation.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It could still work. But
why
I don't
would
know.
he
The chain is throwing me off.
Why would he manifest someone he's already met? Like,
No, that's the thing.
He's manifesting this guy through TV.
Because you
They've
read the
never
book
met.
and it fits.
They've never met, bro. It's just on TV, you know?
No, he's manifesting because he read the book from Nadia's recommendation, and he saw that this is exactly who he relates to. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
but how? Okay, why would he do that in the dungeon?
With
Yeah, no, that's
himself?
what's throwing me off. Yeah, no. you're
No,
right.
no, no. It made sense. It made sense because it was him. It's about forcing him to do things again.
No, but how do you tie yourself up like
Yeah.
that? It's just not logistically.
Sure, it is. No,
Not really.
Because if it will, just depending on the kind of latch it is, you could literally have it so that it's like, for example, you line it up on your lap, right, and then you like force it down. You clamp it down and done. You'd have to do the other guy
Hold on.
first, but then the second one you can do it yourself.
Okay, I guess.
Hold on, the first one, how did you break out of it?
What do you mean?
He just kept hitting it.
He kept
The
hitting
way he
it?
hit the
For
second
his
one's the
own?
rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kept hitting it until he broke out.
So what if that was a
It was a little weird how he just quickly got
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't quickly though. He was doing it again and again. And
No,
again.
but like they didn't show it breaking.
They
He,
didn't
just,
show it
he was
breaking.
just doing it, and then
He
next
hurt
scene
his
he's
hand
walking.
doing that.
If I was
did.
him, I would go around in circles until it was like super tight and try and use the tension of the chain against itself.
Nah, that'd break your hand, bro.
Yeah, it probably would. Yeah.
Mm.
Break your wrist.
You break your wrist, bro.
Or it would break the chain. It's hard to say.
No, you'd break your wrist.
Depending on the chain. I
You
have to
would
see
break
the
your
chain.
wrist.
Hang on, bro. There's no
You know how
way.
many small bones are in the wrist? Wrists are really fragile.
But your wrist
Yeah,
is
yeah,
already
sure.
broken.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so in terms of my theory, I'm not sure anymore. I was so positive 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Nah, I could still stand, man.
No, it could, but
Yeah.
like if it does, I wonder how they do it.
Yeah.
But it still works with what they're showing. You know, it's like this guy does have the motive, and it works with his political movements.
Yeah, yeah.
But is it as interesting now? I don't know. I felt like my theory was better.
Well, here's the thing. Did he tell everybody else that it was Rhys? That locked him in the dungeon or no?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so there you go. That's what it is, bro.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, we didn't get that, so it could be Joe.
Yeah, you'd think at least you want to tell Kate right away,
Mhm.
so that she could protect herself from Rhys.
I thought he was gonna tell the other dude, Roland.
No, if he's gonna tell anyone, it has to be Kate, because it's not so much even like about exposing Rhys. It's about protecting her, so she knows.
It's not even that. It's about protecting yourself. You're like, Reese did this.
Okay.
He's the
Do
one
you
that
say
would
that
try
it's
to-
Rhys though?
He didn't say it.
Do you say that, or do you say you woke up and you didn't know who it is? Because you don't really have
He didn't say
hard
anything.
evidence to prove that it is him. You know what I mean?
No, but Kate would believe him if he told her.
Yeah.
Roald might not,
Bro,
but
you're
that's why
chained-
you only tell Kate.
You have
Yeah, you can
evidence.
only
You're
tell
chained
Kate.
up
Yeah.
with this fucking guy.
He could tell Kate that,
No,
I
but you
set
can't
all this
prove
up.
who chained you
Yeah,
up.
you
though.
can't
That's
do-
the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I could say you chained me up. I don't know.
You could just tell Kate, like, this is all set up.
Kate
just
would
to-
believe him,
Yeah.
and
Well,
it
you
makes
can
sense
prove,
to tell Kate because Kate needs to know who to stay away from, right? Because he does want to protect her. That's not even a question. So
You know what's
Wait,
funny?
then that would mean that she knows who Reese is, then. That means that he would be at the funeral.
What? We already
She
know
would
that
know,
they all
she would
know.
know.
No, they
They
all
know.
know Reese.
Yeah. So he was there at the funeral?
Yes, dude, I explained this 40 times.
This guy always
He did
so
a
long.
speech. He
Okay,
did a speech.
you know what's funny? Without your theory, we wouldn't wonder who the killer is.
Still, you mean?
Yeah. Like, if you didn't say that about your theory, right? We wouldn't be like, oh, we have to wait a month for this. But now we're like, okay, is it Reese?
We suspected Reese a little bit. A couple
Well, here's why. Okay, like,
No,
just
because they just revealed it, right?
Yeah.
they did, but it could still
Yeah.
be red herring.
No, exactly. But without the theory, it is Reese.
Do you guys know if this is the final season?
Is
No.
it? Oh.
It is?
Because no, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if it were, then my theory stands up even more because the final you is himself,
Finds out that.
and then we know that all the yous die, other than Marianne, but maybe he did kill Marianne, and then maybe this would end in Joe dying. Because honestly, I don't see Joe going to prison. The way the show ends
Nah, he has
is
to die.
probably him dying,
Yeah, he
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
Like, do you guys think he's gonna go to
Prison
jail?
for how many fucking
Nah, he's gonna
400-year sentence?
He's gonna
What
die,
the
bro.
fuck?
Because, like, this is the pinnacle of his mental disorder. Like, this is it.
Yeah, he's
This
gonna
is not
die,
real.
he's gonna die.
Well, that's not. You say it as if the theory is confirmed, but it's still such a. Are you searching it out?
Yeah, I am. I don't think they've announced it yet.
Doesn't matter. We'll find out.
Yeah, they haven't announced it.
You can hop on Reddit
There's
now and see
another
all the
one?
theories.
Yeah, they haven't announced season
They
5
haven't.
yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we don't know.
Speculation. Looks like there will be, but
Another season?
yeah,
I mean, they
so-
would have known if we get the.
Well, I guess we don't know because we haven't seen
Five.
part 2. I guess
Yeah.
part 2 will.
No
part
one
two
knows.
tell
if
us,
it's
yeah.
definitive or not.
What do you guys think if it's actually Reese, though? This is completely unrelated. And Reese is just out here coming
Well, we
from
did
Berlin.
know, but we did suss him. Like
Yeah.
excluding the Joe angle,
Yeah.
we did suss him from episode 1, right?
But story-wise, like, would you guys like that?
Sure, he's
I
like,
don't mind it. Like, it's not as
he's
deep
like
as I
evil
hope.
Joe.
Yeah, it's not deep,
Maybe
right?
I add myself up too much, but it's still a good story.
I mean, guys
He's
out
evil
of,
Joe.
I mean, guys out of nowhere wants to run for
He's not out of
mayor,
nowhere.
and he also knows about Joe's secrets, like from like friggin'
No, but it also
time.
makes sense.
Yeah.
He is such a big guy, like a political figure. He would have the resources to find out all this information, right?
Okay, yeah. Probably did. Probably like doxed him or some shit after Love. And just figured
But-
everything out.
I will say this. The little dialogues they had between each other, it feels very like self-reflective and not how two people would talk. Do you guys get
I
that?
agree. I agree.
I agree.
Maybe I just want to be right.
But
Are they, like,
that could be two things, though. That could be him and Joe obviously being the same person, but that could also just be them being extremely identical or extremely similar.
Yeah, you're
which
right
is
about that.
why,
And that's why, if the
Yeah.
theory is correct, this is some like S tier writing.
Yeah,
it
because
is.
right now I'm saying that, like, from my perspective, Reese is like evil Joe. Joe is
But
like,
why?
I want to do everything to be good. Reese is like, fuck that. I'll do
Yeah.
everything to be bad.
And this happened because he tried to prove Marianne that he wants to be a good guy. And sort of split, like, it caused that, you know, in his brain, in his mind.
You're still like 100% sold. I sure have told you. This
Yeah.
guy's-
Bro, it has to be, man.
He only sees it that way
It
now.
has to be, bro.
Get out of the tunnel.
Because do we?
Bro, I
so
can't
does
make
that
the
mean that
connection.
Joe is like he's just a bad guy? Like,
Wait, what?
No matter what.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like,
Of
is
course
Joe
Joe's
just
a bad guy.
Like he's just a bad guy through and through, no matter what.
Yeah,
He is a
bro.
bad guy, yes.
Joe's a bad
It's
guy.
not even a question.
He's fucked. He's fucked.
He's trying to justify to himself,
Yeah.
but under any scrutiny from anyone, he's a bad guy.
No, but I mean, like, okay, so he's just delusional. Like, it's plain and simple.
Reese's explanation made sense. He tried to pin it on Malcolm's death on Joe, right? And Joe was able to handle it. He's like, oh shit, that's interesting. I thought you were just gonna go down easily. That's why he looked into it more. Kind of makes sense.
It does, but it doesn't, because if your goal is to kill the rich, you
But-
wouldn't
but-
want to just give away the murderer after the first, right?
No, exactly. But you have a a weapon now that you can use to kill these people instead of you doing it. It's easier this way.
But what you're
psychopathic,
saying
like, it's a game
with
for him.
what you just said, that would assume that Reese didn't know what Joe was capable of when he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know.
It's but from the text, it seemed like that. But maybe he did.
But at the same
No, but
time,
if that's the case, you wouldn't gamble all that on someone you don't know.
Exactly.
Because you would want to get a couple more bodies before you frame him, right? So like you wouldn't put the body in his house. Even if you plan to frame him later, you wouldn't put him in his house. You might put the ring in the house, but not the body.
Yeah.
Unless you knew from the beginning what he's capable of.
That's a super reach, bro. If you
No.
put somebody
I'm
in
saying he didn't know, so he just wanted to frame him and get rid of him.
No, but why wouldn't you frame him after you have more than one body? Like you kill 2, 3, and then you frame him, right? Like it's too much of a risk to do your first body in his house. Unless you know exactly that he would deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense.
I get what you're saying, but it also makes sense to me why he did it that way.
Really? To me, it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Unless he knew from the beginning
Yeah.
that Joe is capable.
No. He explained it.
What?
Because he said that originally he didn't think Joe
Yeah.
was capable, so he was trying to pin it on him quickly, like, oh, you're gonna go down for this. No one will know it's me. I can keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But then he dealt with it. So Joe dealing with Malcolm's body is what got Reese's attention. Because Reese was like waiting for the shooter.
Why would he leave the body for him?
Yeah, it just
though?
doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Because if your goal is to kill the rich, which is what it is, it's just more efficient to get away with more than one murder before you pin it on someone, right? It's just logical.
Oh, I see. But that's only if you can pin multiple murders on that one person. Because you're like,
Well, of course you can.
you can, but
You could
there's more
just
risk.
play. No, all you do, you kill him randomly, and then you take the memorabilia and plant him in his house. It's really easy to do. It's just not efficient if we're following his motive.
I guess because he's like,
Or logical
he goes
ending.
around a lot. Like he's not really confined to one place. So for him to
And I
like,
don't think he's doing it by himself. Like, do you guys think that? He probably has someone, like, he has a lot of power, right? You guys think he did the killing?
As multiple people.
I don't think he has a lot of power. Doesn't he
No,
not
he
have
has
a lot of
power.
power? Isn't that what sets him out, like away from everyone else?
What?
Well, he has 1 foot in each.
Well, he's not
Like, when
rich
he was
enough for
talking with
that.
Joe, he didn't come from money, right?
No, but now he has money. He, like, if you remember his story, he found out that he
Oh
was,
yeah. He was like part of
some inheritance
royalty
thing,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah. And then he went to school, and then blah blah.
I just
blah.
find it weird how he showed up. It was a little
convenient.
weird.
Where?
Like at the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is
Oh,
out
it's
in the middle of
super
nowhere.
weird. Yeah.
That's why I'm still banking on my theory.
Like unless he has cameras everywhere or something.
No, but he wasn't
There's
there
no
the whole
tech here.
time. He didn't come
No
there
service?
with them.
Yeah. Conveniently when he was getting chased, right?
Well,
There might have been like a press release because they're big people, right? Maybe someone put it under a story. Oh,
No. Not even when he was being chased. When Joe got the upper hand in the fight.
That's when he came.
When he knocked him out. When he had complete control in the situation.
second. Wait.
That's when he shows up.
What did Nadia say? There's no conveniences.
Coincidences?
Coincidence.
Wait, was it convenience or? Well, no, either way, it still works. There's no coincidences, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that he showed up right when he got the upper hand, what does that mean?
That can't be a coincidence.
It can't be. And the fact that every time the text comes in, as soon as someone leaves, it's not a coincidence.
So it's him.
And it's
Stop
back.
it, AJ. Stop. You almost say it like it's 100%.
Whoa.
I believed it 97% when I watched episode 3. Now I believe it maybe 82%.
Unless it's like 50-50, where
This guy has a
yes,
percentage.
I'm like
Reese
L.
is involved, and he is like crazy, but Joe's also involved. But maybe Reese is drugging Joe. Is that possible?
How? You'd
I
have
don't
to
know,
get
just
closer.
living shit. I don't know, putting some fucking magic in his pudding pops.
What
who
about
knows?
like the first meet? This guy was hopped up on absinthe.
Bro, he's always consuming substances around him. Either it's food or alcohol. Like Joe, you know?
That would explain the
You just
bar
put a
scene.
little bit of
Remember
this,
when
a little
he
bit of that?
did the-
Exactly. This guy spat in it, mixed in some LSD, gave it to Joe. Now he's tripping balls.
It could go either way. But regardless, talk about the episode, man. It's very interesting how, like, I never thought Kate did the murder. But it is interesting how they're dealing with just the fact that it happened, especially Phoebe, I think. Phoebe was just like on board.
Yeah, she was like,
yeah,
okay.
I believe you.
Like, this is it.
That's what happens when everyone hates the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Gemma.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was kind of just that person that was there.
And they're all fried out of their minds, too.
Yeah.
I honestly thought, like, Kate would have to, like, kill Phoebe or something.
Me too.
Same.
Nah.
That would escalate, man.
If Kate was love, bro, Phoebe's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
100%.
Wait a
Gonna
second,
get slaughtered.
bro. About your theory about him having a worker under him, that could be Katie, dog.
Who's him?
Him, Reese.
Reese?
That could be Katie.
Kate?
You
That
really?
could be Kate all this time, bro.
No, you really want this to be Kate.
No, I'm just saying because like it could have been Kate that stabbed him. What's that guy's name? The first guy, Malcolm. And now she kills
It
Gemma.
doesn't line up with the, like, you know how she's talking on the phone?
Ah, dang
No,
it.
but she was also involved with Simon's murder too. She could be that hand, bro, that you guys were talking about. They could be working together.
Okay,
bro.
what about the bracelet?
And she is
What about the
emotionless.
bracelet?
Yeah.
What about the
Emotionless.
bracelet?
What about it?
Like, Kate sent him back for the bracelet as a plant.
Hold
and
on.
for going down this rabbit hole.
It's a setup. How would she
Okay,
know
we're
they're
going down
in
the
that
rabbit hole.
cellar? How would they know that? How would she know that they're in that cellar, bro?
Because of the smoke
Yeah.
that was, like, going through, like, the whole house.
Smoke would come out from there, right?
I guess.
One can only assume.
AJ thinks he's big brain right now.
Like, low-key he is. Because he's onto something. He's onto
Bro,
something.
she's been involved in all the murders. Like, if you think about it, she's
Here's
around.
the thing. I want to agree with you, but
Hmm.
why did she send him back for the bracelet? Because she genuinely fucked up, or
Yeah.
because she was hoping that Roald would find him and kill him?
No, that doesn't make sense. That was like just pure, like, even though there's no coincidences, like he was at the door listening. I don't think Kate knew that.
Because let's say we put Kate and Roald on the same wavelength here, okay? Roald's saying, I can kill whoever the fuck I want to because my uncle, whatever, is a judge of the Supreme Court. Let's say Kate also has that inner dialogue. So she's like, yo, if I get away with all this shit and I convince Roald to go kill Joe, then Joe's gonna go down for all the murders, for Malcolm, Simon, Gemma, the bodyguard, whatever, and Roland will get off because he's got connections in high places.
Mm.
And I get away with
I
it.
just don't see how Kate would.
I think
like that's quite a leap.
It is a leap.
Nah, I think Roald that's a coincidence.
But it's not my leap,
Listening.
it's his leap.
Why would they be working together?
Who?
Kate
thing?
and Reese.
Yeah.
Because they have the same mindsets, bro. They're against the rich, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, she's like literally around all the fucking murders, right?
Everyone is around the murders.
No, I agree that they share the same
The rich thing
sentiment
of it.
against the rich.
The rich, yeah. Makes
But the first victim was her man.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't. And yeah,
That's true.
like
What
yeah,
is
they
the
would bicker.
What is the
but-
motive behind Malcolm? Yeah, you're right.
No, like yes, they would
Simon.
bicker like when Joe is spying on them, but that's not enough of a reason. Oh, I'm fine with him dying.
Mm.
all the phone calls.
Maybe this
Yeah,
is
the
a-
phone calls. I don't buy it.
They're really that, like, goddamn.
Like a
It's
Bonnie
a
and
whole
Clyde.
operation if they're in on it.
A Bonnie and Clyde killed a rich fucking team, bro.
We saw.
I think you just want it to be certain things.
There's no scenes
Nah.
with them two
Who?
even talking to each other.
Well, that's the
Recent.
That's what I was saying before.
Yeah.
No one has 5 episodes in. Not one person has had a one-on-one conversation with Reese.
That's true. It's only been Joe.
And like they kind of like explained it away by saying that Reese, like this is not his crowd.
he
He doesn't
doesn't
like
fit in
him.
with them.
Like, but it doesn't make sense. He's still there.
Still there.
So you'd think someone, like everyone's approaching Joe for some reason. You think someone is going to approach Reese?
No, Reese is only there because he went to school with them in Oxford. So
But
it's
no,
like,
but like
that's like the group from then.
the
then he doesn't
approaching
really
and
like
having
them.
conversations, like it's normal.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not happening here.
Well,
Everyone interacts with each other, but not with Reese.
Not necessarily. Like you'd say, Gemma and Kate, they don't really interact.
Bro, I have some
Yeah, they
fucking
do.
wild theories,
Really?
bro.
Yeah,
I have some super
they at
wild
least
theories.
acknowledge each other's presence by looking at each other.
Yeah.
No one looks at Reese.
What if the PI purposely gave him this identity, and this is like a fucking corroboration from the United States government?
Bro.
And
PEI?
fucking Reese is involved in that too.
The
And they got this guy because they knew he can just get rid of bodies, bro.
I'm gonna go get some tin foil and just wrap it around you.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, but like, you know, it could be a
PEI.
Anyways.
PI is just out here, you know, setting.
All right,
Agents.
so Gemma, her death is explained away now. Phoebe knows. Kate knows. Actually, the whole group knows.
Everyone
so.
knows. Well, the others, do they know? They're
I'm
so high,
assuming
they're
Kate
fucking...
and Phoebe told, like, obviously the drugs wore off.
Yeah.
They would tell him eventually.
They're useless. The other three?
Okay, here's the thing. It's easy to judge, but from their perspective, it all makes sense. What Roald was telling them, you can't really dispute it. Everything is weird about this guy. Murders are happening as soon as he comes. He was found with the fucking body. Like, come on. As much as we want to hate on them, it makes sense for them to just go with it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like...
It makes sense, but...
It makes perfect sense, actually.
It's just
He
that...
is tripping, though, with the gun and everything.
Like, there's a murderer and these guys are getting high, like...
Yeah, that's true. They're getting high. You can't trust anyone that's been high, bro. You can't. It's like you're automatically just fucking...
And that dude was sleeping, dude.
Untrustworthy.
Which dude?
That guy on the couch. I can't remember.
He was Cade.
Yeah, I
He
don't know.
was sleeping.
That random guy.
He got knocked out because of the drugs. There's a difference. Sleeping is a choice.
That was sedated, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been in situations like this, man. Like when I'm
sure you
parties,
have. Whoa.
not like murder and shit, like but
Not
like,
like murder.
but like at parties, bro, when fucking everyone's fucking gone, and the next day some shit happens, like some shit goes missing, and they're like, nah, it's this fucking guy. And we're all looking at him like, yo, it's this guy.
Oh god.
Like shit like that happens,
No,
bro.
the
You know what I
next
mean?
day drama after parties is the
Bro, it's
dumbest
bad.
shit ever. No,
It's
because
bad.
that's when all like the allegations come forward.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, you slept with her? Hey, she didn't say she wasn't okay with
She
that.
wasn't
I
here,
asked her, and it
Yeah,
blows
oh,
into
yeah,
this
that's
whole
the fuck.
thing.
You
Trust me, bro.
You can tell two people that they slept together and no one will ever know. And everyone has to believe it now.
Literally one time at a party, I had a girl gave me a bracelet for some gift. It was like some New Year's gift. So I leave it under the sheets under a bed, bro. We had a guy sleeping there. At the same time, we had a girl and a guy chilling on the bed. You know what I mean? At the same time, I know I put it there, bro. But the shit went missing. And I'm just like, all right, so where is it? We're having like a little intervention. They're like, I don't know. Like, yo, where the fuck is it, bro?
Where's
You guys
my
are in this room.
bracelet?
Like, you
Why
know?
didn't you just wear it?
Huh?
Why didn't you just wear it?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I think this one's on you.
Oh, you wanted to cause drama?
Why are you
No, I
hiding
don't
it
know,
in the
man.
bed, bro? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's so weird.
This guy's playing treasure hunt.
I don't know.
That's just weird.
Fucking.
Unless it didn't fit or something. Like, there's no reason for it to not be on you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm
Was it
watching
even your
these
house?
Put it in your
Yo,
pocket.
I left it under
Why the bed?
I left it under the blanket, right?
Why?
In the middle of the bed.
No,
in the
but why?
middle.
Why?
I don't know. I just like I'm just lit or some shit. I just
Was
left
this
it
your
there.
house?
No, this is like a fucking Airbnb, right? So like, no, there's like 20 mans in here, bro. Like there's 20
All the
people
more
in the-
reason not to.
No, but there's a room, all right? There's a guy, it's a big ass queen size bed, imagine. There's a guy sleeping. He's
Queen's
knocked
not that
out.
big.
All right? Like king size, it was huge. The guy's knocked
This
out.
guy's knocked out in the
Alright,
bed.
he's
You're
under the
reaching
sheets.
under the covers to try and hide this
Yo,
shit.
You're
You're
under the
navigating
covers.
around the man.
I put it with bracelet with the fucking box in there, bro.
But
I'm like, this
why?
is safe because nobody's gonna go under this fucking guy's leg.
Oh.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, bro. So I leave that shit in there, bro.
He put it under him.
And then some girl that we don't know, she sits there, a guy sitting there that we know. They're talking, bro, and I'm watching these two and I'm lit at the same time. Like, it was her hand going under the blankets. It doesn't happen all night. I go back later, 2 hours later, it's gone. I'm like,
Well,
bro.
if you left, then...
I'm guessing Buddy like adjusted his leg, like shifted his leg over and was like, what the fuck is this?
Bro, at the same
Pulls
time...
out a bracelet.
Bro, it's
Okay,
hilarious.
cool.
It's just like the show, bro. Just like the show. Because I'm interviewing every single one. They're looking at me like, no, bro. Like, why the fuck would we steal your shit, right? And the guy that was sleeping, I'm like, bro, did you see your bracelets here? But he knows the fact that the girl gave it to me, and he says some shit that's jealous. He's looking at me. He's like, yeah, but she's giving you bracelets, eh? And I'm like, I'm zooming in on the guy. I'm like, hi, is it this fucking guy, bro? You took my bracelet, bitch? You're like, you know.
Yeah, but she's giving you bracelets, dog. Can't help you out.
Cut out all that shit, but anyways.
I'm not cutting that.
I'm not cutting that.
Bro, fuck you. You chose to share.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. What else do you want to talk about? We kind of talked about
That's
like...
pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, we have a break until part 2.
Oh, I guess Kate and Joe at the end. So like, yeah, so Kate made her pass when she made a pass at Joe, and Joe shut that down because he was getting too real with her.
It makes sense because, like, every time he finds a U,
Yeah, we
it goes
can't. Yeah,
south.
we can't have this turn into a you situation.
Yeah, right now the U is the mysterious Reese, right?
Is it?
Well,
or is there a
narrating
right
wise,
now?
yeah. Anytime he
Yeah.
says U, he's talking about the texture, right?
Yeah. It's a change. It's a guy this time.
it's interesting. I don't know where. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to rewatch these. Honestly.
Show's sick, bro. Every season we get like a new dynamic.
Well, let's talk about that. I genuinely think these 5 episodes alone destroys everything we've watched.
Oh,
Season 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
So far, so good.
It's so fun. You get invested. They had me watching it 3 times.
They should have added mystery to the show. It says dark.
Yeah, this show isn't dark. This is you.
I mean, that,
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm having so much fun with this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
What
this
do you guys
show.
think?
Every season.
Oh yeah. Same.
And here's the thing. Every season we have those like these people that we hate, right? But these characters are fleshed out so well that I don't hate them as badly as like previous
no.
like pretentious people.
And
Right?
also, okay, there's
It's just really good writing.
There's one more thing. Like we find Gemma annoying, right? And she's a bitch, but they don't give her enough scenes where we're like, oh, here we go again. They gave her enough scenes where we're like, oh,
this is where
she's
she dies.
annoying. Yeah, but let's move on. You know,
Yeah.
There's more people. There's more
more to
interesting things to look out for than
Yeah.
Gemma being an asshole.
I get like this season's writing, man. It was really good.
I wonder if it's the same writers.
Yeah, like they really. I don't know, man. It's more natural and fluid and like. I don't know, man. Something about it. But you guys want to do favorite characters?
Sure.
Sure, bro.
Oof, this is tough.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So number 1, it's got to be Joe, because he's bearded. You get extra points for that.
You know what? I agree with that.
Yeah.
The beard alone puts him at number 1.
Yeah.
And I just love watching Joe adjust to these different social situations. Because he's like so like not, he's a very clear introvert, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he still handles everyone super well. It's always really entertaining to see.
Yeah,
Secondly,
for sure.
I gotta go with Kate. Even though she's like very standoffish and she comes across as cold, super interesting character.
She is interesting. I'll give
And
you
I
that.
really enjoy watching her interact with other people because she's really complicated. Like with some people, she's like super blunt and cold. Other people, she's very warm and loving. She's just really cool to see. And the third place, I gotta give it to Reese because he's like such a complicated, mysterious character. I can't read him at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to go? Or?
I can go.
Okay.
It's the same 3, but Kate first, Reese, and Joe.
Any reason?
You like Evil Joe better than regular Joe?
We had so much of Joe, you know. I like seeing new characters in this show. And Reese, just based on this fucking episode, right? Like, I mean, the first 4, he was in it. It's just not enough of him, right? But his acting here was elite.
For sure.
Kate's super interesting. They started off horrible. We're like, who the fuck is?
Yeah, I thought.
is this,
Yeah,
right?
she was actually the worst character of the first episode.
She was super annoying.
Yeah.
But we know about her backstory and all this. Now it all makes sense. I really enjoyed her character this season for sure.
I'd probably say Joe, Reese, and could be interchangeable with anyone, like Kate or even Phoebe.
Yeah, I was gonna put Phoebe as 3rd.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I actually really like Phoebe.
Same.
Cause she's not the same type of like we've seen before, like Sherry, like the
not
influencer
brat.
type. She's not annoying,
Mm-hmm.
even though she does play it up for the like. I mean, that's your job, sure, but she's really not annoying, and she actually tries to use her brain rather than just follow trends.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the vibe I get.
Yeah.
She tried to make it with Adam.
Yeah, she did. Big time.
So she's willing to
That was deep, actually.
Yeah, I like that a lot. But Joel's definitely number 1, and the reason for that is because nothing against this actor, but Love's actress overshadowed him so hard last season. I don't know if you guys feel that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and now it's good to see Joel making the comeback.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Just to add to Phoebe, she could have freaked out easily when she found out blood.
Yeah,
and
she's
she did it.
somewhat logical, and I really like that.
Yeah.
So she's definitely better than Kate, in my opinion. Kate's more interesting, but Phoebe is more enjoyable, I think.
Tolerable.
Yeah, Phoebe's easily readable, right? But her character is not annoying. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Reese, I mean, he's good times.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the situation is with him, so we'll see. Is there anyone we hate?
Oh.
Other than Gemma?
Yeah. Oh, I guess rolled a little bit.
I
That was okay.
really hate him. All his motives made sense. Whether you agree with it or not doesn't matter because, like, I don't think any of us agrees with Joe, but we like him.
He could have easily confirmed with Kate if he actually did this or not.
I actually don't hate anyone.
Well, also they're all fucking hopped up on shit. So
yeah.
No, that's not why I don't like. Okay, no, that's not why. I don't like this whole. Oh, my daddy is the Supreme Court guy, and he'll.
Bro, that goes for all of them.
No, screw you.
That's how
he
they
thinks
act.
he's invincible. You know, he needs to be humbled.
That's true still.
You can't kill. You can't just kill anyone and get away with it. I mean, you can, but I don't.
Joe
want
does
you to.
it.
But
Just
that's the
because he
thing.
doesn't come from money, we don't.
Yeah,
look
but he
at it
doesn't
in the same
humble. He
way.
doesn't brag about
No,
it.
you.
He's just not
No,
like.
we have a preconceived bias actually because just because he doesn't come from money, we're more okay with it.
No, my issue is that
No,
this guy is like actively
thing is-
saying he's trying to leverage this position like, in social situations.
He's an actor, bro.
Like, it's like if I said, if you piss me off, I'm gonna kill you. And it doesn't matter how you feel about it because my grandfather, he's a Supreme Court judge.
Okay, but
Screw
how
you.
is that any less or better than what Joe does?
I don't know. Joe's an asshole. He's a bad guy. We've already
No, but
made that plain and
I'm
simple.
just saying because you put Joe as number one.
Yeah. He's
The thing
definitely
is,
the most
me-
enjoyable on the screen for sure.
No,
It's
I
definitely
agree.
Joe.
I'm not
yeah.
arguing that. I'm just saying let's draw a line of logic. Like, why is one person hated and then?
Okay, no.
Because I
you're
think if we're looking
absolutely-
at perspective, Rolled makes complete sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't obviously don't agree with what the fucking
Sure. It's yeah.
but
I'll
I
answer.
understand it, and I can even get behind why he's doing it, what he's doing.
Okay. No, sure, I can
It
get
makes
behind
sense.
it too, but
Yeah.
it's about the attitude, the approach. It's about
Sure.
his tone. It's about his. He comes across as bratty, entitled, and spoiled, when Joe does not.
I think they all come across like, except for Phoebe maybe, but they all come across like that. But the worst in terms of attitude was definitely
Simon.
No, he had no. He was just moody. The worst was obviously Gemma.
Gemma.
For sure.
She was actually like abusing people
Yeah.
nonchalantly. Like, what
No,
the
but-
fuck is that?
I also don't like people that talk shit at dinners too, you know? That's one aspect I didn't like from fucking Rolled. You know, other than that, I'm okay with the guys talking.
No, you have to capitalize on those, man.
Yeah.
When those people try and start shit, you have to shut them down.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Also, there's a social hierarchy. Like, if you're Joe, you can't just shut that down.
The talking
You're gonna
shit.
get rolled.
It's gonna happen.
You're gonna
You
get
always
steamrolled.
bring shit up at the dinner table.
The shit talking was fine. It's
Yeah,
just that how
yeah.
she was treating the servers.
Yeah, I'm not like, bro. If he's speaking the truth, which he was, like, yeah, he could have said it nicely, but it's
Actually,
not- it's not
no,
a
bro.
big deal.
Roll is a pretty dislikable character. What was that when you pointed the gun at him at the hunting thing? He pointed the gun at him.
Well, that was him being a bully.
But still, bully or not, you don't point the fucking gun at a dude, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. It's a shitty attitude.
Nah, it's I don't
Oh,
know, man.
one more thing we
You know, like,
discussed.
for that, I don't know. Like, you know, like
That's the reason.
We didn't talk.
yeah, like
He's done way worse. Like,
his
what?
characteristic is not someone I'd like be cool with, you know. So I gotta bring him down still personally. Dislikable character, you know.
All right, I don't think he's dislikable, but
Okay, what did we miss?
We didn't talk about how Rolled approached the whole panty situation in reference to Kate. He said that it was like artistic inspiration of sorts. Like,
Yeah, that was the fuck.
is that genuine or is that a
What?
quick like a
No, because
fast excuse?
Joe said, "Oh, just look into his camera, right? He has all the pictures of
Oh.
Kate, and he's like, oh,
no, I think
I'm
that's
an
similar
artist."
to how Joe justifies shit to himself. That's how Roll probably justifies it to himself.
So are
So,
they?
like,
Oh, yep.
I think everyone here, like, everyone here that's capable of murder, they're probably like kind of similar to Joe, and I think that's what makes the writing super interesting.
Okay, so with that in mind, do they know now that he's creepy and that he's stalking Kate? Does Kate know and has Joe told
Wait,
her?
Kate
I don't
knows
think
that
they
he's
care, bro.
obsessed
They don't
with
give
her.
a shit.
I don't think they care, bro.
But Joe would give a shit.
They're just
Kate
about
was-
doing
Bro, look
life.
at how nonchalant they were about having the killer in the room. You think they care about that?
But you don't think that Joe's gonna tell Kate?
He
About
might, he
Rolled?
might not. And maybe
No?
Kate will take issue with it, but the group isn't gonna care.
No, but I mean,
I'm
like,
still
in between
curious,
Joe and
bro.
Kate.
Kate
though.
would care more that Roland was willing to kill Joe than taking pictures of her.
So
Yeah, she probably like she knows that he's obsessed.
He
with
knows
her.
he's obsessed with her.
Obviously,
he knows
no one wants
that
their
he's
fucking
obsessed
pictures
with
out there, but
her. Yeah.
so
I think she's. Yeah, what you said. She would take more issue at the
Okay.
so this crew right now thinks that fucking Joe killed Gemma. Right?
now everything's cleared up.
Well,
what?
we don't actually know how they.
We don't even
how
know.
they
No,
feel
Joe
about
said it.
right?
He was narrating. He said, "Oh, now everyone knows that this is blah blah." Like, he said it.
That this is
Said it?
what.
Bro, don't make me go back. He said it.
I don't think he said it.
He said it when he
Really?
was watching TV. Yes.
He said
before
that-
Kate came in the room.
He said that the police were able to go back and find the remains of her body to tie it back to her. But did they say how she died though?
No, it's not about how she died.
Yeah, because everyone thinks
know.
Joel killed her.
I know what I read in the
You
subtitles.
know? Yeah, right?
Make me go back.
Because that's what fucking Roald was saying.
No, but Kate and Phoebe obviously cleared it up with everyone.
Okay.
They wouldn't just let
That's
Joe
true, so Kate
chill
would-
in his apartment. Like, use some logic.
So we just found her dead.
If there are people who have power and money. If they think it's Joe, he's not just gonna be chilling in his apartment.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't have to go back. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Kate would. If we're going to go down that road.
So they're saying that they just found her dead and then that's it? There's no
No,
investigation?
they're saying that they believe Kate and Phoebe that Joe didn't do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still open.
So they got locked in a dungeon out of
Now,
nowhere.
the person who did it, no one knows that.
Okay, so
Unless
the police
he
are
told
still
them
trying to
about
figure
Reese.
out who
Yeah.
did it. Okay.
Okay. So only Kate knows that Reese did this.
No,
really.
that's not what I said.
No, I'm saying to the crew.
They don't know.
The
No one
crew,
knows.
they don't know. Right? Joe didn't do it, but to just Katie and him.
The only person who knows is Joe.
Is Reese.
Yeah, and he thinks it's Reese. Or Joe thinks that it's Reese.
So what the fuck does Katie think of the guy in
Why
the
you say
dungeon?
Katie?
Katie.
No,
Kate.
Kate only released
Yeah.
Roald and Joe. They were
Yeah.
captives. They were
Exactly.
victims.
So like she's not gonna question that. Like how the fuck did you guys get in here and get chained up?
That's $1 million question.
We didn't see it, so you can't just assume it.
Okay.
No, he's right. We should be questioning that, but who knows? We
No,
don't know,
but
we don't know
also
what
she
Joe
didn't
told her.
see him chained up too.
Well,
right?
she didn't see either of them chained up, actually.
Yeah.
By the time that she got there,
She probably
there
just thought
three.
they were fucking tussling in there. And something happened.
Yeah, the problem is we didn't get Roald and Joe's statements of what
Yeah.
happened. So because
see
Joe,
next-
it depends on what Joe says.
See in a month, I guess.
Right, I think Joe would say whatever Roald said, because that way they're both kind of in the same, level of suspicion.
All right, see you here. All right, guys, thanks for watching our reaction for You season 4, episode 5. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and make sure to tune in when part 2 is released. And see you in the next video. Peace.